Oh, we have to do this. How's it?
Speak.
Speak? How? Okay. How's it? Hang loose.
Sure.
Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Jeez. Okay. Well, might as well get ghost box going on here. There's the ghost tube, free. There's a free version. And then there's the ghost talker, free version.
Examine.
Examine.
Parent.
And our little fan, which doesn't make sound. It's a sound effect. And the reason I'm saying stuff is because I don't know if it's going to be my last, well, not last, but I'm going to have to start closing down doing this every day. I was trying to make a promise to myself to do one every day, and now it's like, I'm going to break that. So see, 275, this is 275 days in a row. I was going to make it a year. I did that last time. Anyways. So, I'm trying to make them quick and all that, but they're taking longer and longer to edit, and things keep getting in the way. Like, I found this. That's what it's going. Someone was throwing this out, and I think I know what it is. This is a silk screen. Somebody had. Just ask. Somebody had a silk screen thing. Here, observe. It's a misty day. It's a misty day. The volcano came. It was fog. So I don't know. I might be able to use this. It's just like a silk screen thing. Silk screen stuff. I don't know what this is. I think it's something. But anyways, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Okay. So there's health things I gotta do, and there's a room project that's like kind of creeping closer and closer, and things just kind of take priority over my trapped position here. So I'm probably gonna do a little 2022 Dave Barry year in review. But first, let's look at the news, because you know why? That's why. This is news and blog. So here's a little blog, there's a little news. There's a big wave. Wow. But this one's Hawaii residents reeling from steep increases. And this one's like steep increases to exit stage left. Like Snagglepuss, but it's exit wave left. I don't know if anyone's going to get that reference. Anybody watch the Snagglepuss cartoons? I used to watch that. Exit stage left. Snagglepuss. I had no idea this is LGB something around. But there's also a big earthquake. Not big, but an earthquake nonetheless. 4.0 on the Richter scale. So that's pretty big. On the island of Hawaii. In between Mauna Loa and Mauna Kea, the two peaks. Somewhere kind of in between a little bit downward slope. And they're going in the news. Well, it's not connected to the volcanoes. It's in between the two peaks of the main... Yeah, it's not connected. Calm down, folks. The aliens aren't invading either. So I don't know. It's just... I just gotta mellow out. There's Spooky waking up early and don't have the time to just whining with that. You know, there's just too many parts, too many moving parts where it takes like a long time and I can't get effort. I just gotta get other stuff effort. Spooky stuff in there. So let's get to it with probably long. Maybe I won't get long. Here, let's see what's in the news. I have it up there. This is property value assessment. That's when they come by and say, oh, how much your property is worth? Oh, hey, make it worth lots of money. It's good, huh? No, haven't you been following the news? Remember Trump? He devaluated his property so he wouldn't have to pay taxes. But basically, that's a different story. Tink, tink. This story is when your property gets assessed higher value, and if your neighbor builds a big, expensive thing, your property value goes up because they just assess the thing like a big swath. So you basically pay lots more property taxes, and that's how the government, the state government's making money. And this guy's like, exits, wave left. Okay, that's nice. Farmers battling depression in Hawaii because they're not giant farms and not making it's like cool stuff, but you know what, they get a boost from the government, and Abigail Kavanaugh is gonna lie in state at Iolani Palace, like monarchy kind of thing. So they're gonna lie in state at Iolani Palace, open to the public. So I don't know, I was still scared to call my friend, who's I think a half nephew of hers. It's gonna be all because yeah, it's like that's a big kind of funeral dealy thing. I remember when his father passed away, I stepped in. There was a funeral in Hawaii, Waikiki. Waikiki. Oh god. Tesla. Oh, poor Elon lost $200 billion. He's probably not sweating it. And of course, this concussion guy, Damar Hamlin, during the game, he just got like kind of tackled, and then he got up, and then he just keeled over. Axe? Yeah, he got axed by probably what I'm just gonna make a guess. I'm no medical doctor. Previous concussion condition, and then that one hit, sent them, kind of thing. So wow, okay. Yeah, all this stuff, everything, all this stuff. It can like parties over all the bad stuff in island. I mean the island, the world. It's like everyone's realized, they're like, oh, I'm gonna make New Year's resolution and this and that and that and this. And then Elon loses $200 billion, and I'm sad. I mean, where does it go? I guess Tesla stock went down. Where does $200 billion go? It's just he's valued at that, and then he's not valued at that. Like, here, this is worth $5. No, I give you 50 cents. Remember back in the day, you had to like release some stress and just kind of like, oh, it's easier back in the day in 1955, and things were cool. You just go into the old and new store, and everything's an antique because it's 1955. And when they're selling old stuff, anyways, there's a Ben Franklin store. Okay, 50 cents. This is speaking of 50 cents. Oh, just in time to help Santa, everyone's residents thriving in the Kalihi district, where stores offering an array of toys. So these are all the toys. Look, you can get the Drummer Boy toy. Sorry, and this is like a weird banjo and a big drum. Yeah, sure you want to buy your kid a big drum. It's only costs 50 cents. Okay. Oh, Dr. No. Spy film? Stillness? I don't know. Dr. No became again? Dr. No? Okay. Alright, you know what? I don't know. Let's just do one little letter to the editor sort of thing. Poor guy got hit in the head too much. And this little guy fell off the wave and got hit in the head. Everyone's hit in the head. It's like New Year 2023, hit in the head. Poor Ukrainians got bombed on New Year's Eve too. What the heck is going on? Still? And they can't get this stuff? Still?
Terry.
But I feel better.
Dark.
Political cartoon. Arsenal against Ukraine. All these cuckoos. Matt Gaetz, Tucker Carlson. Yeah. They're helping the Russians freaking do the Ukraine stuff. The little one. This one. I check them
Scratch.
out. I just pick out the smallest one. More police patrols in Waikiki. It would be good, It would be good. If only for 1 year, police officers for patrol would do well in Waikiki in stake. Given the stake in wealth generated by tourism, it's all about tourism bucks. And normal people don't benefit from tourism bucks. They just get their land taxes that you're living. Hey, homeless problem. Well, we tax your land, so now you're homeless. But the tourism industry, oh, precious tours. Oh, sorry. I digress. For the needy and safety, especially for the shootings over the recent weeks.
Recruit numbers set to exceed retirements for Honolulu police. I cite article December 19th.
I feel this would be a positive community effort, very much like foot patrols called Bobbies in London. Bobbies are popular with local visitors and hold the street crime to a very low level. WHENevah, Waikiki. Well, I don't know. I'll tell you what, Jay. Thank you for your input. You know the Bobbies in the UK don't have guns? Who's going to be in Waikiki as a police officer without no firearm? Try to make it sound like Bobbies, right? And then last time they did that, Governor Ariyoshi, he just filled Waikiki with cops, and it's like everywhere you turn, there's like a bunch of rookie cops are trying to like make the grade and the quota. It's like, hey, you'll get all these
traffic tickets. You'll get jaywalking tickets.
I don't know. It just seemed crazy when everyone's like, oh, it's such a good idea. Oh, officer everywhere. Now? So now let's go to our, oh my gosh, how much time do we have? Not much. I don't know if we do just a month. We'll go month by month. And if I discontinue I'll do a video tomorrow. I'm just going to post it. I got to go to Toastmaster. It's January 1st video, the long walk with the dogs. And after that, maybe we'll have another month of Dave Barry. I don't know. But Dave Barry, maybe Dave Barry. Oh, another $300 million. Oh, that's the kind. Oh, that was NASA asking for $300 million. $300 billion is what Elon lost. Speaking of money, in October, the national debt creeps up yet by another trillion and now exceeds 31 trillion. But again, this is nothing to worry about because it is absolutely nothing, no economic consequences. We don't even know why even bother keeping track. In other financial news, Elon Musk announces that he has decided to buy Twitter after all because the only Springsteen tickets he could get were for $44 billion or way up the balcony. But the big story in October is politics, as voters prepare to cast their ballots in what everybody on cable TV agrees to be the most important and historic midterm election since the dawn of time. At issue is nothing less than the fate of the nation, the voters choosing between two opposing philosophies of government, as clearly laid out to the American public in several $billion worth of political commercials. On one side of the party, the far right, election-denying, coup-supporting, anti-democracy, environmental-destroying, racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, gun-worshipping, pro-slavery, Handmaid's Tale fascists who are literal Nazis. On the other side is the party of extreme radical leftists, anti-family, anti-border, pro-rioter, criminal coddling, tax-raising, where am I? Economic wrecking, godless, un-American, communist, baby-killing, groomers, pedophiles, sex perverts. The choice is yours, voters. The House of January 6th Committee subpoenas Donald Trump in a historic action that Democrats blah 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 while defying Trump blah 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 etc. In foreign political news, Great Britain Prime Minister Liz Truss resigns after a term lasting little under 14 minutes. She is replaced by Rishi Sunak, whose name can be arranged to spell is a hunk, sir. Meanwhile, Chinese President Xi Jinping wins an unprecedented third term and win delegates to the Communist Party Congress. After considering all their options, elect not to die. Speaking of matters of life or death importance in November. Let's stop at November. Time constraints. Anyways, have a great Tuesday. The weather's nice, getting a little colder and not so much wind. In Congress, they're going, never Kevin. So they're battling against Kevin McCarthy becoming Speaker of the House because they're majority. So there's still some fun to watch politics. So if you want to, bye. Have a nice nice sunrise. Ooh, look at the sunrise. Oh,
Nice sunrise. Ooh, look at the sunrise.
look, somewhere sunrise. Ooh, look at the sunrise.
Somewhere sunrise. Ooh, fresh
Cool
air.
little wind. Somewhere sunrise. Ooh, fresh air. This cool air.
Cold little wind. What happened? What's going
Cool
on?
little wind. What
It's
happened?
stormy.
What's
Aloha
going
to you.
on?
Aloha to you too.
Come here, Stormy. Aloha to you. Aloha to you too.